As a 27-year-old army officer, Muammar Gadhafi overthrew Libya's king in 1969 and then set about wiping all foreign influence from the country, including all vestiges of communism or capitalism, publishing his personal philosophy in a 3-volume green book. Gadhafi always said that his goal was to change the world, but it was the way he set out to do it that amused, confused, and often infuriated. Gadhafi said he wanted to unite the Arab world and even proclaimed a merger with Libya, Egypt, and Syria in 1972. That merger plan fell apart. A later merger attempt with Tunisia disintegrated into bitter animosity. Maintaining a colorful profile wherever he went, he made a point of emphasizing his Bedouin roots, sleeping in tents, protected by an eye-catching female security detail. His speeches were legendary for both length and bombast. This 2009 speech at the UN was typical.
We are not committed to obey the rules or the resolutions of the Security Councils, which in this formation, because it is undemocratic and just.
What was supposed to be a 15-minute talk
be a member of the Security Councils and to
rambled
obey
on more than 90 minutes.
Orders given by the Security Councils.
But while he sometimes appeared a clown on the world stage, his actions were often deadly. In the mid-'80s, he funneled money and weapons to support the Palestine Liberation Organization's fight against Israel, the Irish Republican Army's efforts to defeat British rule in Northern Ireland. And he viciously targeted Americans. In 1986, Libyan agents were accused of bombing a Berlin nightclub, killing 2 Americans and a Turk. U.S. President Ronald Reagan responded by bombing Tripoli, targeting Gadhafi's house. The raid killed more than 100 people, including Gadhafi's own daughter. 2 years later, Pan Am Flight 103 blew up over the tiny village of Lockerbie, Scotland, raining debris and taking 270 lives. Investigators traced the attack to Libya. When Libya refused to turn over the suspects, the UN imposed tough sanctions, leaving the country isolated and increasingly destitute. After 11 years as an international outcast, Gadhafi cut a deal. He gave up the Lockerbie bombing suspects for trial, and after the U.S. invaded Iraq, he surprised the world by agreeing to destroy all of his chemical, nuclear, and biological weapons. Gadhafi soon welcomed Western oil companies like BP and Total into Libya, but questions lingered about whether some Western oil contracts were traded for Scotland's release of one of the convicted Lockerbie bombers. And he didn't give up the bizarre behavior. On a 2009 visit to Italy, he invited 200 models to his ambassador's house, paying each $75 to listen to lectures on Islam and giving each a copy of the Quran. Back home, patience was running thin. After more than 40 years, rebellion bubbled up in the eastern part of the country, quickly spreading across Libya. As his government disintegrated, he addressed the nation from the same house bombed by the U.S. in 1986.
This is my country, the country of my grandfathers.
He vowed to die a martyr in Libya. Hala Garani, CNN.
We are